Supertrucker Tim! What's going on, guys? How's everybody doing? Oh man, you want to know what my wife called me this weekend, guys? Lazy. She called me lazy. Fortunately, my neighbor was close enough to earshot, and he comes up to my defense and says, "Excuse me, Tim is not lazy. Unmotivated, but not lazy." Now, the reason Tom said that, let me tell you a little bit about neighbor Tom. He's a little bitter toward me right now because he's always hooking up trailers and moving heavy crap. Tom is a doer.
Yep, he is.
I am a do not. So if I hang out with Tom, guess what I'm going to be doing? Guilt by association. I'm going to be doing something. And I don't like doing something, guys. I don't. There's a little lack of motivation there. He's right. Okay, so here's the problem. I got a lot of do-gooder friends, right? So my do-gooder friends will come over and they'll say, "Hey, Tim, we're going out in the park to hand out sweaters to the homeless. Can we count you in?" And I'm like, "Guys, it's cold out." "Well, yeah, that's why we're handing out sweaters." And my answer is always the same. It's, Now, that's the bad side of my lack of motivation. Here's the good side. If a bunch of terrorists approached me and said, "Supertrucker Tim, we are thinking of going out and poisoning the bottle supply. Can we count on you?" They're going to get the same answer. Even if I believed in your cause, I ain't doing crap. I'm not getting up. I'm not doing anything. That's just how I roll, and people don't respect it. Especially my sister-in-law. Now, she thinks she has a corner in the market because I married her sister, that I somehow have to help her move, right? Just because I'm a jackass doesn't mean I'm your pack mule.
Oh, shit. Jackass 3.0.
I love that show.
Yeah, me too.
So anyhow, guys, what she tries to do is I can't say no to her. Because if I say no, I'm not getting nookie, right? She's going to badmouth me to my wife, I get none, and I'm out of luck, so I found another way. I outsmarted her. Here's my sister-in-law, guys. She moves twice every year, goes to the 3rd flight of stairs, and buys the heaviest freaking furniture she can find. I picture her in the store looking at the furniture saying, "This isn't quite heavy enough. Do you have anything that'll brutalize the men in my life when they carry it up 3 flights of stairs?" And they say, "No, I'm sorry, ma'am. The heaviest table we have is 250 pounds. "Well, this is the last time I shop at IKEA. Right? So she's planning on brutalizing me, and I got a plan, right? 3 flights of stairs is a long way to go if you drop something, right? Especially expensive stuff. And if I do get it to the top of the stairs, bam! It's getting lodged into the doorway. I'm screwing stuff up. I'm jamming stuff around. I said, "Hey, you know that priceless collection of ceramic angels you had? Well, now they have no price because they're smashed." Right? And just at the time when she says, "Nobody could be that stupid," I'm going to say, "Well, I'm nobody, and I am that stupid. Prove her right." And guess who's not going to get asked to help her move again? I'm not going to get asked to move her pink alligator skin luggage, match luggage, up 3 flights of stairs again. That's for sure. So guys, in ending, I have one other sister-in-law, right? So if anybody in this room is interested, I've got a phone number for you. Thanks.
I've been everywhere, man. I've been everywhere, man. Across the desert, bare, man. I breathe the mountain air, man. Travel like a
Supertrucker Tim, everybody! You guys want to know what my wife said to me the other day? She said, "You're lazy." Nerve. You know, thank goodness my neighbor was within earshot of that, and he said, "Excuse me, but Tim's not lazy. Unmotivated? Yeah, but not lazy." And so I said, "Well, Tom, well, thank you, and screw you." Now, Tom's a little bitter at me because I've been avoiding him, you know, And because Tom's a doer. He's always hooking up trailers, carrying heavy crap on dollies. He owns 5 properties in the Thai place in West Salem. So he's a busy guy, you know. He's a doer. I am a do not. So if I'm going to be hanging around Tom, I'm going to be doing. And I don't like doing. You know, here's Tom for you in a nutshell, okay? I told him the rear end of my Ford Ranger went out. And it was a blizzard. It was a snowstorm, and it's sitting in my parking lot. And I get home, and he says it's fixed. I said, I'm sorry, what? Your Ranger is fixed. He pulled the rear end in a snowstorm and fixed it. Hey, because he likes helping people. Now, I used to be like that, guys. I used to like helping people back when I had a passion for life and before trucking. Anymore, I like to avoid the whole scene of doing anything, helping people. There's a lot of disappointment. You know, just no more real will to do anything good anymore. I don't know why. But, you know, I felt like I owed him one. So I did. I helped him out, guys. I got him a bunch of free roofing, you know, thousands of dollars of roofing, and made up for it. But I like Tom. Tom's a good guy. It's just that, you know, I'm not big into helping people anymore. You know, and I've got all these do-gooder friends, you know, and they'll come around and say, hey, Tim, you know what? Would you like to go out and give sweaters to the homeless with us in the park this weekend? And I'm just like, man, it's cold out there. And they're like, well, yeah, that's why we're giving sweaters to the homeless, because they have no home. Like, well, dude, I didn't take their home away from them. I have a home and it's warm. I kind of want to be in it. And they're like, well, you know what? Just come out with us. And my answer is, Now, that's the bad side of my lack of motivation. The good side is if a bunch of people came around and said, Tim, we're doing random acts of evil, and we're going to poison the water supply and blow up buildings. Can we count you in? You know, I'm going to give them the same answer. You know, I'll support you cause from here if I believed in it, which I don't. It's just, that takes energy too. I don't really want to do anything, guys. And the thing that sucks about it is my sister-in-law thought she had me cornered on the market because I married her sister, right? So she can talk crap to me, to my wife. I get no nookie, and I'm out of luck. But I outsmarted her. Here's how I did it. She always picks the third flight, always, in apartments to live in, right? And she buys the heaviest furniture possible. She bought an end table made of stone tile and iron legs. Who does that? Who looks for that? This thing, it's like she goes into the store and she picks up a corner of the table and says, well, this isn't quite heavy enough. You guys have anything heavier to break the backs and brutalize the men in my life? They have to move all this crap up 3 flights of stairs. And they're like, no, I'm sorry, ma'am. The heaviest table we got's 250 pounds. Well, this is the last time I shop at IKEA. That's my sister-in-law. Well, I figured it out, man, because 3 flights of stairs is a long way to drop something. So I start dropping all kinds of stuff down the stairs. I said, hey, you know that priceless set of ceramic angels you got? Now it's without price. Because I must have dropped the box. Whoops. In my Christopher Walken accent. A butterfinger. Oh, what can I say? Yeah, drop them down the stairs. And the stuff that does get up there, bam, ramming into the entryway, right? Smash it as I get it in there. Guess who's not going to ask me to move their pink alligator skin match luggage up 3 flights of stairs anymore? And she says, I don't believe anyone could be that stupid. And my answer is, well, I am. And she says, no one can be that stupid. And I prove her right. I'm no one, and I am that stupid. And so guess who's not going to get asked anymore? This guy. So guys, she marries this guy. She marries this guy. And I see this guy a couple weekends after the latest move, right? He's sitting there in a chair, holding his back, going, ah, popping ibuprofen like Tic Tacs. And I'm just like, that's not me. Man, that was so nice. That wasn't me. But I still have one more sister-in-law, guys. She's blonde and entitled, with a big personality and bitter toward life. So if anybody's interested, I've got a phone number for you.